What's this guy here? What's his name?
This is Cannon.
Cannon?
Yes, my little baby.
Okay.
I
Your
just
little
got
baby.
him around the holidays.
Well,
Cannon.
That's my big baby over there, my son Keyshawn. So
how you guys doing?
Keyshawn and Cannon. Oh.
So, you coming off your best scoring season in your career, and you just signed a 2-year extension with the Sparks. Loan me something.
I did.
Loan me something. No,
I need it.
you need it.
I've been waiting.
What's it? What does it feel like though? Because you've been out of college for 7 seasons.
Yeah. But
this is really your first. It's like, I guess would be your coming out party.
I think so. Yeah. So this is my first extension that I've signed in the W. So yeah, really exciting. Relieved actually, because I just know everything that I've been through in my career so far has just been really, really up and down. So being able to get to this point, despite all the circumstances, it just makes me feel really good. Made my parents really proud. So yeah.
How does it feel getting ready for the 3rd season now?
I'm excited. I mean, this is the longest I've been on a team in the W. This is my home now. So I'm going in with a different mentality. I get to finally be a veteran leader that I haven't really had a chance to be yet. Show off my basketball IQ. And, we have a really young squad. So I'm just really excited.
So you like the old head.
I know, yeah. Yuck.
What's the goal at the end of the day? What's your goal?
Personal goal?
Just in general, team and personal.
Other
than the boring,
we're
going to win a championship.
Highlights. I mean, I do want to say that, I think people forget that I actually, am nice. I know I was out for a while last season, but it's just look, I don't know. I don't really.
Why did you just throw the ball up and hope it go in just now?
Nah. Well, because she was fouling me. When you got DT on you, a legend, you got to bait her sometimes. So that's what I had to do. But I mean, my personal goal is to just continue what I was doing last season, pick up where I dropped off at, which was, getting buckets, essentially. I think for the team goal, obviously a championship, but getting back to the playoffs, I think is just a more realistic goal for right now. And then being an all-star. I mean, I think I had a really good shot at being one last season, so just trying to get back to that level again.
Lexie, as I mentioned, 7 years since you left college. Now you're in the W, 7 years, and it took a long time for you to get to where you are now. What was that like? What's it been like? What was the journey like?
Yeah. Roller coaster would be a simple way to put it. I played 3 seasons overseas. And yeah, I've pretty much experienced almost every type of experience you can have as a professional basketball player. You come from college, you're on the top of the world, you're one of the best players in the country. Then you get drafted and you just get knocked down a couple notches, at the bottom of the totem pole. So, being a rookie, being a sponge, being on a really good team, a playoff team, getting traded, then becoming a key rotational piece on another playoff team, getting waived from that team after, finding my footing a little bit, getting picked up, getting waived again. And I was just kind of I got waived twice in probably 30 days, I would say. So that probably was one of the lowest points of my basketball career was, getting waived from the Minnesota Lynx without really any type of conversation. To this day, I still have no idea why they waived me.
They didn't sit you down and be like, oh, well, we like you, but
nothing. Training camp was approaching and I was just not getting any information about camp. And I had my agent at the time reach out and they were just like, oh yeah, we don't really want her on the team. And then that was it. And I was like, okay. And then I guess they were trying to trade me. They couldn't make it happen. So then they ultimately just waived me and had me scrambling to find a team for training camp, which that's how I ended up on the Sky, which ended up being a blessing because we ended up going on to win the championship. But I knew that wasn't where I was going to be long term. So landing in LA, I always knew that I was going to be in LA. I've always wanted to be on the Sparks, and people don't really know that about me, but that was my dream team was to be on the Sparks. So, going through all these other teams just to get here, and now this is my home base and my family now, it's just really special.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, Hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.